All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Neurodivergent Struggles podcast. We got to get the stem out. Got to stem it out. Welcome back to another episode. We're talking about mood swings today,
Oh yeah.
which is something that we all definitely experience, some of us more than others. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Emily, and we're going to get into it. Before the show, you were saying that you wanted to talk about mood swings from the autistic perspective.
Yes.
So talk about that.
I'm gonna talk my shit real quick.
All right,
Okay, ready?
talk about it.
Okay, so growing up, I was never I don't we can ask my parents, but
We'll ask them.
we'll ask them. We should call them actually. But I don't think I was ever a bad kid. I was just very emotional from a very, very young age. Um I don't know if that's a good thing. I was in tune with my emotions or not, but I would cry over having to wear a jacket even though it was 30 degrees outside in the middle of winter in Ohio. I would cry if I had to wear a hat. I would cry over just all of these things. I had really big feelings when I was little. Now, moving into my very much adult life, over the past 2 years. So I think I was diagnosed about a year and a half ago with autism and ADHD, for those of you that don't know. So at the ripe age of 28, the ripe age of 28, I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD. Over the past 2 years, I think I have realized that I feel things a lot harder than most people. I feel emotions at like a 10 compared to, somebody's 2. And even over things that are very low stakes. And the thing that gets me the most, it's going to sound so stupid, is my boyfriend and I, he's been teaching me to play very intense table tennis. This isn't just like let's smack a ball around and like have fun. This is like tournament style, putting topspin and backspin and snaking from under the table and all of this stuff. Like we get really intense.
Full on Mario Supreme.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
So we get really, really intense, and I've gotten really good over the last 2 years or so. But everybody has their off days, and sometimes I have an off day, or sometimes a couple of hits in a row, they'll go flying off the table, or they'll hit the net, and I'll lose that point, and it'll be like 10 points in a row, or maybe that's dramatic, but maybe less, like 7 points in a row that I'll lose. I get so unbelievably upset at myself. I get like just out of this world. You would think that I would like the world's biggest up, and I get really, really, really upset, even though we're playing stupid table tennis, but I get really upset, and I don't know why I feel the way that I do. I don't know why things like that work me up. Well, now I know it's because I'm autistic, but I have realized over the last 2 years that like little things like that, or things that I'm not like immediately good at and I'm struggling to learn, I get really, really, really upset. And then I'll try to push it down because I'm like, that's embarrassing. Don't like almost cry because you missed a couple of shots in ping pong. I'll try to push it down, and then I'm like, I get upset because I'm upset, and I shouldn't be upset over ping pong, and then the next thing I know, my whole morning is ruined, and my boyfriend would be like, "Okay, I think we should stop playing, maybe." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." He goes, "Do you want to? Have you taken your Wellbutrin today?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't. I'm about to. I need to. Okay, it's coming in." But yeah, I feel it. The just extremes of emotions that I feel, and I don't think it's on the same level as a neurotypical person.
Yeah, the neurodivergent emotions are definitely much more intense. And something that you said that I picked up on
Mm.
was the fact that if you're not immediately good at something, you become frustrated, which is the natural tendency for anybody. If something is taking you longer to complete and you're a newbie to it,
Yeah.
it's going to be frustrating. But the way that we feel frustrating, frustration
Yeah.
is much more intense, and it can stop us from returning back to that thing. Like
Yeah.
you want to play table tennis and you want to pick it up as a hobby, but it's so difficult in the beginning
Yeah.
that the frustration you feel has thrown off your mood. So
Right.
now you played it for a week, and now you stopped and you haven't picked it up for months.
Yeah.
But you think about it often.
Yeah.
But that feeling of just the frustration of this is too hard, and it's hard because you haven't done it enough,
Right. Of
as
course.
this with anything, but still it's just so brand new to you,
Right.
and we tend to want to find loopholes and find our
Yeah.
own way to kind of get something
Yeah.
done. So if it's not immediately clicking,
Yeah.
that's why we have so many hobbies. Because if something
Mm.
doesn't click immediately, like we're on to the next.
Right.
Because it's just so difficult, and when something is difficult and frustrating, it puts you in a bad mood. When you're in a bad mood, you can't get anything done, and
Yeah.
now it's just this cycle of we feel crappy, we do
Yeah.
nothing, we
Yeah.
feel even worse because we're not doing anything, and then we just kick ourselves down further and further.
Yeah. It's literally almost a daily occurrence with,
Mm. Mm.
something, and it's on different levels, of course. Um, but it's always, it's never work based. I don't think I ever get super worked up about work. Unless it's like, oh my god, I haven't booked something in 2 months. Oh my god, I don't have enough money to pay my bills. Unless it's like that, then I'll get worked up.
Yeah, it's
Um,
survival. Yeah.
yeah, but then like with auditions and stuff, even if I have to do it and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is like the 10th take," and the kid upstairs slams onto the floor and I'm like, "I was almost done with that take. That was a perfect take." Like I still don't even get that worked up. I don't get that worked up in the same way that I get worked up playing freaking table tennis and not being immediately good at it and not being able to beat my boyfriend or any of his friends. I think
Mhm.
there's also for me there's like, pride behind it too. It's like you want to be up there, you want to be at the same level as your boyfriend and all your friends, and when you're not, the you're the weak link,
Mhm.
right? It's like everybody has to play down to you, and then you worry that nobody's going to want to play with you because they have to play down to you, and then they're not going
Mhm.
to have a fun time, and then you're constantly worried, well, are they having fun or are they not having fun because they're having to play down to me because I'm so much worse than them? Like, are they going to go home and talk about me? And like, it spirals.
So how do you shake yourself out of a bad mood?
Still working on that one. TBD. We're not sure.
Because you're aware of what puts you in a funky mood,
Yeah.
but how do you get out of a bad mood?
um
A shower, a walk, a workout?
yeah, yeah, things like that. So usually if funny enough, we play table tennis at like when we get home from the gym. So it'd be like 10:30 maybe. So
A.M.,
we're
P.M.?
AM.
Okay.
So it's like we're playing table tennis, right, a couple hours after we wake up, which is really funny. But we'll play for a little bit and then we get to work. Um, but yeah, so we'll do that. And I've noticed that if I do get upset, I will just start violently cleaning the house because because that's like that helps me regulate my nervous system.
Cleaning the house
Yeah,
helps you
that
regulate your nervous
yes,
system?
that calms me down.
Okay.
Like doing the dishes, it's something repetitive.
Okay.
Um, so I can just focus
Hmm.
on that. And then like I know I'm going to do a good job at that. And so I'm going to have the satisfaction at the end of it of a clean kitchen and a clean bedroom and a whole clean house. And I'm going to be like, yeah,
So
that's so nice.
there's normally some type of action that has to be taken to get you from a funky mood to a good mood.
Yeah. Because then if I'm in this funky mood and then I go and sit on the couch and doom scroll, I'm going to be in that funky mood the rest of the day. I'm like really setting myself
And do you
up
know
for
why?
disaster. Why?
Because when you're in a bad mood and you go online and you're scrolling through social media,
Mm,
if a video is a bit more negative, you tend to watch it a little bit longer.
Well, that, yeah.
So then the algorithm will send you more videos about you feeling worse about a certain situation.
Yeah.
And then you go deeper and deeper into that rabbit hole. And now it's amplify your mood. So
Yeah.
if you're feeling upset or frustrated or rejected, you feel that times 10 because now you're watching other people on social media talk about,
Yeah.
man, the world ain't fair.
Well,
People out to get you. Like,
yeah.
don't trust nobody.
Well, that, but also you go on social media and you see everybody's amazing life, because social media is used, especially in Los Angeles, is used for, well, look how beautiful my life is. Look at all the fun things I'm doing. Look at all the money I have.
That's what it's supposed to be
Right?
for.
I mean, that's fine. If that's what people want to do, that's totally fine. But like if you're already in that self dep dep
Deprecating.
deprecating, thank you.
Yeah.
Self-deprecating mood of like, well, I can't freaking hit a ball back and forth with a paddle. Like I'm just the worst at everything that I do, everything that I try. If you're already in that mood and then you go to social media and you look at what you perceive is everybody's doing so good, everybody's having a great time, everybody has so much more money than you, everybody is more successful than you, they're probably really good at ping pong, it's like you see that and you're like, it's just like, yeah, that agrees with everything that I've been thinking about myself. So like, woe is me, boo-hoo, like just it digs you deeper, deeper, deeper into that. Well, I suck. It's like, now look at all these people. Like, I knew I sucked at ping pong, but like, look, their lives are so much better than mine. I just suck all the way around.
And you're a grown woman saying this. So imagine the mind of no, like no shame. Hear me out.
I'm autistic, Kojo.
Hey, autism or no autism, you just said that the way that people post affects you, and you were being honest, and that is facts. So you, as a grown woman, feeling this way. Imagine what a 16-year-old would feel when they cut on social media.
Okay. When he said that, I was like, oh my God, did he just like roast me to filth and be like, you need to act your age?
No. We all should not feel that way.
Yeah.
But I feel that way sometimes
Yeah.
too. So we shouldn't shame ourselves. We just feel that way.
Yeah.
But we know logically that we shouldn't, but we still do. And we're able to kind of delineate between what's real and what's fake. But somebody who is way younger and more impressionable has no idea on how to manage something like social media, because in a day and age where our attention spans are shot, and I think that's because of the Popeye chicken sandwich. Ever since that came out, think about it. Ever since the Popeye chicken sandwich came out, our attention spans have never returned back to what it used to be. You remember that? 2021 to 2020, the Popeye chicken sandwich when they dropped?
No,
You know?
I can't remember specifically when this stupid sandwich.
You can't remember because you had a Popeye chicken sandwich back in the day, and it messed up your attention span.
No, that's just ADHD messed up my attention span.
On top of having that chicken
On top
sandwich.
of the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Does anybody know what he's talking about?
You remember the Popeye chicken sandwich, Jackie? Y'all didn't have it? When it first dropped, something shifted in the culture, and our attention spans just went away, and something happened.
It definitely did not line up almost perfectly with the creation of TikTok. Definitely, it wasn't TikTok.
It was around that time, because TikTok, well, at least I started posting late 2019.
Right.
And sometime 2020, around the pandemic, the Popeye's chicken sandwich came out.
Right.
And ever since then.
So I wonder which one it was that really messed with our attention span.
A combination of both. But that chicken sandwich, we need to investigate and see what they put in there, because it's messing up our attention spans. I'm going to blame it on Popeyes.
It's definitely not like the 8-second videos that you get on TikTok where you can just scroll forever. Stupid.
While eating a chicken sandwich that's high in saturated fats.
Oh, God.
Anyways.
What were we talking about?
I forgot.
Me too.
But mood swings.
Yes. Oh, my God, yeah.
I love this quote. The single greatest ability that you can have is the ability to remain in a good mood without having a reason to. And this is from Alex Hormozy. I love that quote because it's the truth. Now, the issue with this quote is that it doesn't take into account that you have people who are neurodivergent out here whose
Yeah.
moods vacillate between amazing
Yeah.
to awful
Yeah.
multiple times a day,
Yeah.
and you have to make decisions and live your day going from feeling crappy to awesome to depressed to happy,
Yep.
and you can feel 18 different emotions in one single day.
Yeah.
So you're 18 different people,
Yeah.
and you just have to get your work done. You still have to take care of yourself
Yeah.
and drink water
Yeah.
and shower and
Yeah.
sleep, and pay bills.
Yeah.
So it's tough to manage your emotions, and it's good to know, like you said, what helps you get things done, and what helps you get from feeling crappy to a little less crappy to
Mm.
better, and that's cleaning. For me, it's exercise,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
common denominator there is action. It's some type of action that you take,
Yeah.
an action that defeats anxiety.
Yeah. I mean, definitely if I wake up kind of in a crappy mood and I didn't sleep enough, unfortunately, even though you don't want to immediately open your eyes and go to the gym, that does really set myself up to have a good
It's
day.
one of the best things you can do if you can do just that. Wake up and go straight to the gym.
Yeah. I try to do that almost every single day out of the week because I just need to.
You try.
I try.
That means you don't do it. You try.
No, I try. I succeed most
Okay.
of the time, but like there are
Okay.
days like I go to gymnastics at the end of the day, so like I don't feel the need to go to the gym in the morning.
Gymnastics. What does that mean? Like
Gymnastics.
tumbling and stuff like that.
Yeah. I do that once a week.
When did you do
Matt,
that?
shout out Matt's Gymnastics
So you go
in
tumble.
Los Angeles. Huh?
You tumble and
Yeah. I be flipping.
okay. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
All right.
And that's something actually I've really enjoyed as well. It's like that's one of my kind of new favorite hobbies. And it's one of my new favorite hobbies is because I used to be a cheerleader when I was like 15. Cheerleader, gymnastics, like the whole thing. And I'm actually better at it now, like better at tumbling now than I was 15 years ago. 15 years ago because I'm a lot stronger now because I work out in the gym and I lift weights and all that stuff. So I'm actually better at it now. But that's why I really enjoy it and that's why I keep going back every single week is because I'm good at it. But stupid ping pong, I can't freaking win.
But the downside to that is that if you only do things that you're good at, you won't unlock different sides of yourself.
Oh, of course. Of course. I
So,
know.
so how are you gonna unlock the other parts of Emily?
I mean, I've gotten pretty good at ping pong. It's like I'm like pretty
Ping pong
good.
or table tennis?
It's the same thing.
Okay. I know.
It's
I know.
I've gotten pretty good. It's just my boyfriend is a lot better.
But why are you comparing yourself?
Why am I comparing myself?
You're doing the work right here. Look at you being introspective. You're doing the work right here.
Jackie, don't laugh at me.
You're doing the work right here.
Can you guys tell that my meds have just kicked in full force?
I couldn't.
I'm on a different level. Oh, it's the coffee too.
Yeah. See that iced coffee?
Yeah.
I see a lipstick on the iced coffee.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't do the iced coffee because I didn't want to be turned up like this.
Oh,
I'm a
I
nice
love
level
it.
of turned up. The Red Bull got me right.
Oh, I feel great.
I mean, I
I
feel
feel
amazing too.
great. Anyways, so yeah, why do I compare? I shouldn't. That's like, it's like me.
It's a natural thing though.
It's a natural thing. Yeah, for sure. I think when you have a partner that's so successful and is naturally just athletic and like good at a lot of things and is unbelievably smart and like just the whole package, handsome, like just like think of every good trait for a partner and that's my boyfriend. I'm like, God bless America. But the flip side to that is you look at yourself a lot more and you think, oh, well, I want to be like that. And I want to have this beautiful, illustrious career. And, I want to be good at everything. And if I'm not, then does that mean, he's going to break up with me? And like, like maybe there are times when I'm like, I just want one thing that I'm better at. that we do together. I just want one thing that I'm better at so that I don't feel so beneath him sometimes, if I'm being completely
Honest.
honest. Yeah.
And that's why this is a safe space, so we can get
Yes.
the truth out. We want to get things that we already know out
Yeah.
into the surface,
Yeah.
into the area.
Yeah.
I just don't get for the life of me why women, like, y'all want to be with somebody that's better than you,
Yeah.
but then you're upset when he's better than you.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not upset that he's better than me. It's more so, it's like,
Like, damn,
it,
like
it,
he's a star. Like, he's actually a star.
yeah, I mean, no, and I love that. I mean, I feel like honored that I get to even be a part of his life, let alone be a romantic partner for him. And, um, it's really, really incredible to sit there and watch somebody who has just worked so hard their entire life to get where they are. Um, but yeah, I think it's a natural thing to compare yourself to your partner a little bit. And I'm not upset that he's better at most things than me. It's more of like it's like an internal thing,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, God, well, I wish I could be like that. I'm not upset. I'm definitely not upset. I'm not mad that he's
Mm-hmm.
better at things than me. Um, I'm just like, it's more so of like, I want to be better. Like, I want to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to have to come to me to teach him how to do something, because I do have that knowledge, and I do have knowledge about a lot of different things. It's just not things that we really do together.
I know exactly what you mean, and this is why achievement is so important for everybody in a
Mm,
relationship. You have to continue to accomplish and achieve things. I think you just want to be the best version of yourself. Looking at your boyfriend makes you want to be the best version of yourself because you see him striving towards different versions of himself. The 2.0, the 3.0, the 4.0. He keeps getting better and better. So it makes you want to be the best Emily that you can be.
mm-hmm.
But sometimes, depending on maybe what your mood is or how you're feeling, you can conflate that with you trying to be better than him at something. I think that is
Mm,
a competition.
yeah.
Like, I had the same thing. Once again, like I said, I dated you in the past three girls. My ex,
They were just like me.
tight.
Mm. Mm. Also, let's not confuse people more, because half of your audience already thinks that we're married and have a child on the way.
Yeah.
So when he says the past
See,
three
she's
girls
not.
he's dated
Yeah, that's
are
very
me,
confused.
that not actually me. They
Yeah.
act like me. Set the record straight here.
Yeah, we're all autistic here, so we have to be very clear. And see, she's not pregnant right there, so
Not that I know of. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. But
Sorry, mom.
my my ex, same type of thing. She'd just be going through my social media, and she'd be like, "Oh, you never told me you were on the Today Show. You never told me that you did this. You never told me that you had a book deal. You published this, or you went to the White House." I'm like, I don't withhold those things from you. If you ask me about it, I'll tell you. But
Yeah.
like I don't think about that on a day to day basis. But I would catch her saying these things a lot, and she'd say, "I want to go to the White House. I want to write a book. I want to do this. I want to make content." And I'm not sure if she wanted to do those things, but she wanted to be that next level version of herself. Because we all know that there's
Mm-hmm.
a higher level of ourselves that we can get to, and we like people who bring that out in us, like that desire to become the best version of
Yeah.
ourselves. But sometimes you forget and you think that you want to do the things that he's doing.
Yeah.
Um, so I think it's a normal thing actually, and this is why it's important to continue to achieve and just keep knocking out your own
Yeah.
milestones, because then you'll feel a bit more accomplished.
Yeah.
Because if you become way more successful than him, then you don't want him anymore.
No, I would still want him. I tell him all the time that I would love for him to be a house husband, and like me go on set and I come home after
I'm
10
not buying that.
hours and
I'm not
I
buying that.
walk in the door and he's like, "Babe, babe, babe, listen to this little beat that I made." And I'd be like, "Oh, That's so great, honey. I
Uh,
love that. I just worked 12 hours on set. That is my dream. That's what I want. I want that. I want him to rest. I want him to sit on his butt and do nothing because he's worked so hard his whole life. I want him to sit on his butt and do nothing while I go and work for and provide for us.
Cap.
That is my that is my dream. That's my dream. I'm telling you, that is 100% my dream.
That's his nightmare.
No, it's not.
To
I
be
don't
a
think
house
so.
husband.
No, I mean he has like a million other, like, he's good at everything. He has like a million other things that he can uh fill his days with that would
A house.
he definitely wouldn't like want to sit at home and do nothing all day.
Well, that's what house husband means. Somebody who's at home, away from the threat of other beautiful women, just at home, just sitting there like this, waiting for you to come back from set. Like, okay, okay, great Lord, you've come
No,
back.
that's not what I meant when I said that. I just what I meant was what I just said earlier, which is I want him to have his days to be filled with things that he actually wants to do. And if that's making music still, awesome. If that's working on stand-up routine, that's awesome. I want to go to work and come home and have him be like, babe, I had the best day. I worked on this. I wrote 3 more jokes. I did blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I just had the best day and I worked on stuff that I actually want to work on. That's my dream.
Yeah,
But house husband is cute.
he need to come and talk to me. I'd be like, bro, it's all cap. It's cap.
No.
Don't listen to a
I'm
single.
not letting you guys near each other
Don't
at
listen
all.
to a single thing she's saying, because, and this has nothing to do with neurodivergent, and it's not autistic women or ADHD women. It's just women, and we love women regardless. But when you want to take somebody who is high and mighty and just bring them down.
No.
and not in a way to like make his life be over, but you want to take somebody who's immortal and make them mortal, and you're like, yes, he's right here in the palm of my hands.
No.
You do anything that I want him to do.
No.
I'll be a home.
You are twisting my words, Kojo. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Oh, I'm reading in between the lines.
Oh, I think maybe what you're doing is projecting from your last relationship.
No, I am. I'm definitely projecting.
I think you're projecting. No, that's not what I want. Maybe that's what you've dealt with in the past. Is absolutely not what I want. My boyfriend is he's incredible and built a legacy for himself, and it's not about me being above him and he's whatever, and he's just sitting at home twiddling his thumbs waiting for me to get home. That's not what it is. I just want him to actually sit the fuck down for once and just relax. I want him to relax, and I want to take over the provider role that he has so gracefully been for me since we've been together.
So I didn't have the words to articulate what I was trying to say before, but as you were talking at the end there, something did unlock.
Okay.
I also think that it's helpful for you to do things for him that he doesn't need or care for. So like if he's taking on the provider role and all of a sudden like you're able to provide, it don't mean nothing to him, he don't care. But just your initiation, your willingness to want to do that is very endearing. Like, oh, like she wants, that's cool. Like, don't need you to do it, but the fact that you want to do this and like pull your own, that means a lot. But the actual thing that you do may not move the needle that much, but it's more so like the intention that you want to do that. So you want somebody who has that intent to, hey, I want to also help out and do this as well. But I think a tricky thing happens when, and I know this is like the traditional dynamic, but when the guy goes from being a straight provider and it's like he's providing more and it flips, it does change the dynamic of the relationship. But if, and actually not even if, like you're hella talented, so like it's just a matter of when, because you're a star. So
aw, thank you.
It's like just a matter of time as you start to catapult and you kind of like get to where he's at. Then the best thing that will happen will be you won't feel like you aren't like pulling your weight, and you are.
Yeah, I try to pull my weight in other ways that I can, and you know, in the more like trad wifey way, I love like I talked about how I regulate myself with cleaning, and so I clean his house and organize his house and I cook dinner, and that's those are my love languages, and I will happily spend hours cooking and cleaning for that man because that's something that I can help provide. Um but yeah, I think also just the dream of being dinkwads. You know what a dinkwad is?
I don't.
Double income, no kids with a dog. Dinkwads.
Okay.
Double income.
Get it back to me again slowly. Let me get that
Dink
again.
dinkwad,
Dinkwads.
double income,
Uh huh.
no kids
No kids
with a dog.
with a dog.
Dinkwad.
Dinkwad. Ah, I like that. Dinkwad.
Yeah. It's like then you can just be
Hmm.
like powerful together, not only financially powerful, but it's like, yeah, you guys got it. You're
I,
like the power couple,
I've learned that, and even though your money means nothing to him, and I know
Right.
that, you still have to make it just so that it proves something to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
agree.
used to joke about
I agree.
um
I
I used
agree.
to joke about like, oh yeah, I took Trophy Wife 101 at NYU. I used to joke like, yeah, I'm fine being a trad wife and letting a guy totally provide for me and me like sitting at home and raising kids or whatever, just like going to Pilates every day. Like I'm totally fine with that. Um and then now that I could be in that situation, like my boyfriend would take care of me and I just try to become an actor, try, just audition, 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 not have to worry about anything else. Now that I'm in that situation, I'm like, no, I need my own career. I need my own money. I need, because I saw what he did and how he got there. And it's not because I want the fame or the money helps for sure. It's not because I want the fame,
Hmm.
but I'm just like, I want that feeling that, like, oh, yeah, I did something with my life and like I made somebody of
Right.
myself. And so I think it
But
would
you
just,
already are somebody.
no, for sure. But just like really, really leaving a mark, I guess, on, especially in the entertainment industry. I think that's what a lot of people strive for. It's not, or at least for me,
It's
again,
achievement. It's
it's yeah,
achievement.
it's achievement. It's not the fame. It's just being able to say I filmed and performed in a movie or a TV show that somebody saw and it changed their life.
Yeah,
It changed their
I agree.
perspective on something.
I agree.
And or at the very least, I provided 2 hours of escape for them,
Yeah,
for their everyday life, and they just got to like block out everything and watch what I made on a screen.
I
Um
agree.
or on a stage, whatever. That's the goal.
It's needed. You're gonna need that achievement, especially before you have kids.
Mhm.
Because when you have kids, your identity quickly becomes wrapped up in being a mother,
Yeah.
and you forget what you wanted to do. So it's important
Yeah.
that you do that now.
Yep.
And a lot of people, speaking of mood swings, a lot of people who have funky moods every day have really put themselves, whether they knew it or not, in environments that are not conducive to
Yeah.
what they actually want. Like
Yeah.
you say that you want this, but deep down you want something else. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to be taken care of, but like you know that you want to go out there and do for yourself. So if you're in a bad environment, in a bad system,
Yeah.
you're gonna wake up every day in a bad mood. You need to change
Mhm.
your environment and change what you're aiming for,
Yeah.
and just get a bit more honest with yourself.
Yeah.
And I see that progression. Like you're you're really figuring out what you actually want.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
I like that.
It's a good spot to be in right now. Um
Mm,
yeah, it's a good spot to be in to, yeah, I again going back to comparing yourself to your partner, to be like, yeah, I see what could be. I see the impressions I could leave on people, that like a legacy that I could create with art. That pushes me to do as
yeah.
much as I possibly can, to take as much time with my auditions as I
I
can, to
definitely believe that. I see that
start
in
learning how to play piano, and start working on a song, which is super fun, not with my boyfriend but with somebody else. And so, like, trying my hand at songwriting, and so I just, everything that I can do artistically, I feel very passionate, and there's a lot of drive to do it right now, so it's a great feeling.
you have to exhaust yourself.
Yeah.
You have to fully exhaust yourself because all of that ideas that have not been brought to life
Mm.
is frustrating. You feel like you let yourself down in some capacity. In an
Yeah.
audition where you half-assed or something like that, it can kind of mess with you. Like you
Mhm.
didn't put your all in.
Mhm.
It's funny you mentioned that. I had John. I told John that, and then we'll get into the text
Yeah.
post. I told John that he should go through the comment section in the DMs and just put together like a big long list of like the nice things that people have said. I said I would like for us to go over that at the beginning of recording day
Oh.
because I want us to see what we're actually doing. Like I know it, but I only read stuff like when I'm on planes,
Yeah.
which is often, but um I don't really get the time to go through and see what people are saying. Like when I first started doing this, and then like I see you in the comment section. That was me in the beginning. Like I was looking at every comment. Now it's like, all right, this one worked. On to the next video. On to the next hook
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
whatever. But reading and looking at what people say and realizing that you're making a difference,
Yeah.
that right there is so important.
It's I think this partnership kind of fell into each, like, our laps, and it's turned out to be so incredible to go online, and even the skits that we do together, it's like all of the comments are like, I feel so seen, and like, I've
Yeah,
been dealing with this my entire life, and finally somebody was able to kind of like put it into
yeah,
words. And I too was late diagnosed at 35 with autism and ADHD. And like, thank you for sharing. It's just, I'm so happy that we've
it's
been
so
able to
cool.
create this safe, s- it's going to sound cheesy, but this safe space
Mhm.
for people to really be vulnerable with us. Um, and it makes everybody feel, I think, a little bit less alone in this. So thank you guys.
It's
And
been
we
awesome.
see
Yeah,
your
we
comments,
appreciate y'all.
we see your comments and everything, and we love them. And I wish I could respond to every single one of them, especially the ones that are mean. But I, I
Oh,
refrain. I stop myself.
don't give those any
I know, I
attention.
know. I'm not. No, we love the people that respond very nicely, but we also respect the people that give us constructive criticism as well. I believe me, those ones keep me awake at night. No, I'm
And
just kidding.
this middle one will be our only text post.
Okay.
We'll riff on that one and call it
Neurodivergent people don't need a hint. They need you to say it clearly, mean it fully, and confirm it twice.
clear communication.
Mm-hmm.
Clear communication. I need clear communication.
Yes.
Sometimes I have to be reminded to be more clear in my communication.
Yeah.
Ironically, and that's what a lot of the skits have to do with that theme of being very specific with what you say. Very specific.
Yeah.
People cannot read, you know, what's in our mind,
Mm-hmm.
but we tend to like people who can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when I give you like a hook or a quick premise and like you just finish it out.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me lazy though,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I can't just plug and play somebody else and I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. And they're like, but what do I do from here?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Like Emily
We were
does
like,
that.
"Where's Emily?"
Just do something, you know.
Do something.
But
Yeah.
clear communication is always appreciated.
Yeah. Being extremely clear down to it, like, is almost like a science. I need every detail, and um the people that are just like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go get sushi Monday," and I'm like, "Where?" And they're like, "Oh, this place." "What time?" "Oh, this time." "Who's going?" "What should I wear?" Like, it's like 20
Hmm.
questions afterwards. I'm like, I just need somebody to type that in like a big chunk. "We're
Yeah.
going out to dinner on
Yep.
Monday at this spot at this
Yeah.
time. This is who's coming. Wear this. Make sure you bring cash for valet," and blah blah. And I'm like, perfect. And then I just copy paste that into my Google Calendar.
It's so much easier when people text you one big block instead of 7 text messages, because my phone keeps going off. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm aware.
Yeah, you see it. Just text me one big blurb
Right.
and let me know what's good.
Right.
Too many notifications, I get easily distracted.
You distracted? Never.
Never happened.
Never have
I
been,
got the
never
world's
will be.
best ADHD. But yeah, that will
Yeah.
be it for this episode. While the
Yeah.
camera's still rolling, I just want to say that we are on tour. The big Neurodivergent Comedy World Tour is underway. You can hit the link in my bio on all platforms to see if I'm coming to a city near you. We're having a lot of fun here. And as always, at the end of videos, I like to say, stay for as long as you need to. Thank you for your attention. Engage with us in the comments. And we're
Because
having
we're
fun.
watching.
Or watching.
We're
We're
watching.
watching. We're having fun. And we hope that you are too. So until next episode, thank you.